But I'm so surprised. A couple of minutes after that, the news stories from some Ghanaian bloggers was the king denied having a handshake with me, that the Michelle Palace disgraced me, that the Michelle Palace didn't allow me and all that. This is 100% lies and a fallacy from bloggers that are looking for content.
I like the way this man talks. All these are lies and fallacies from bloggers that are looking for content.
Now, somewhere last week, I saw a lot of thumbnails from a lot of pages and a lot of websites, a lot of bloggers. Everybody was saying, hey, the Igbo king they've done yawa, Igbo king yawa, the Igbo king chop crown at the Menshia. They didn't allow him to greet Otumfour. People did stories about it. Around 19th of September, I saw another video out there. The Ghana Traditional Council, they are stopping the Igbo king from doing the new Yam Festival. The Igbo king said,
all these are lies and fallacies from these bloggers that are looking for content.
Now, you may be wondering, sir, right now it's like the Igbo king, he has said he's not the king. He is the leader of the Igbos, but yes, for the purpose of, to keep things flowing, Igbo king. Yes. Now, it's like the Igbo king versus everybody, because it looks like people are hating on him. He has come out to address a lot of things, including the bloggers, including what happened in Menshia, and also the Ghana Traditional Council letter that they've sent and everything. And I have the full gist for you.
I'm the Headless YouTuber, there's Headless Reactions.
So last week, while they were doing the Dote Yie for the Asantehemaa, there were videos out there of the Igbo king. When the Igbo king got there, a lot of people went to greet the Asantehemaa actually. But then when the Igbo king got there, they made him remove his the crown or the hat that he was wearing, and then he gave a bow, and then they let him go. All the other sub-chiefs that he went with, all the Igbos, they took a bow, and then they went. People started making noise about it that, this one there, Alupan or Aloy, they've given them crown because everybody has come to greet. Only you Nkwan there, they say go.
What is a prayer for dancers when my Gabriel Ponana? For him and for many, Nana, no, Neffini, Ediana, Chabra, Dissini, upon Chanio mention and Neffin, Chaberia Santa Cotoco, Damro, Otumfour, say, Tuamponamoa, or Bonnet to baby, who knew. Now pass my comfort, Nebby and Tianebi and Poca, and I think Piabio Catache, and I watch it, I perpetuum. Dem panta pomu hine ye mo abatnasio aye nane ye mo abatnasio aye nane na bacha mi betio mo dem panta pomu hine ye mo abatnasio.
So this particular video hits the internet, and I know you've seen the stories out there. According to the Igbo king in an interview with GH Brain, shout out to GH Brain, he said that that's not the first time he has been to Menshia. It's not like he now went there. And also, that's not the first time he has been there. In 2013, when they made him the Igbo king and everything, they took him to Menshia to go and introduce him to the Asantehemaa. After that, the Asantehemaa blessed him and welcomed him and everything. So, yes, he was there.
Great. So on the 17th of September, we saw you at the Menshia Palace during the Asantehemaa funeral. We want to find out, was it your first time in Kumasi?
No, remember I was crowned the chief of Igbo community in Ghana, Igbo Ghana, 30th of August 2012. That same year, 2012, in September, I visited the palace of His Majesty Otumfour II, and my community presented me before the king and introduced me to him as the chief of Igbo community in Ghana, as in Igbo Ghana. And the palace welcomed me, and the king blessed me.
Also, when the Asantehemaa was celebrating his 15 years on the throne, he was invited and he went.
Then his 15 years anniversary were also invited, very prominently, and we spent time with them there.
Also, the Asantehene's mother's funeral, he was invited and he went.
Also, when the mother died,
Okay.
he also invited us, had a good time. To the extent they led us also to go and view the body.
Also, Akwesidai, he has been invited to Akwesidai twice and he has been there.
We've also been invited in Akwesidai 2 times.
So it's not like he has never been to Menchia before. He has been there several times.
And it's not our first time. The Menchia Palace know us very well.
Now, this particular funeral, Krano, it's not like he wasn't invited and he and his people, he just called everybody and said,
Chinedu, come. Call Chukwudi, call Emeka, call everybody. We are going to Kumasi because we have to be there by shege.
That is not what happened. According to Chief Chukwudi Jude Ihenetu, the leader of all the Igbos in Ghana, he said the president of the Concerned Youth Association or the Concerned Youth of Ashanti, the president, his name is Dr. Nana Ejenim Boateng. This man came to his place to come and invite him for the 1 week of the Queen Mother's, for 1 week, and that one he couldn't attend. And then they came again to come and invite him for the Dote Yie that they did. They came to invite him. It's not like they just called him. They came to his palace to invite him.
As the sister of the king died, the Queen Mother of the Ashanti land died, we were also invited. And one of the great Ashanti sons, the concerned youth leader, the concerned youth leader of Ashanti land also, he came here to invite me for the 1 week celebration, right? 1 week. I couldn't make it. And I have the pictures of when he came here for the invitation. I couldn't make it. Then the funeral time also, he also came to invite me from the palace, from the Menchia Palace. And I deemed it very necessary to go because such invitation that he was here, not just a paper sent to me, but he was here. That invitation, I can't neglect not going to be part of those that mourn our great mother, the Queen Mother. And I and my elders, we went. And we had a good reception over there. Very beautiful reception. At least it's all over social media.
And to solidify this point, there's a video of Dr. Nana Ejenim Boateng thanking everybody that came after the funeral was done. And there's a video of him thanking everybody that came, including the dignitaries from Niger, the dignitaries from Nigeria, the dignitaries from Burkina Faso, and all the other dignitaries who were sent to come or who came to come and show solidarity to the Asantehene. He gave shout outs to all of them. So that means they were expected to be there and they were invited.
On behalf of Otumfour State to the Asantehene, we appreciate all the invited guests. Now that the day has come to an end, we thank all of you, especially those from the diaspora, our brothers from Nigeria. We thank the Eze Igbo. We thank the President of Niger sending the Queen Mother to come and represent him. We thank the President of Burkina, all the invited guests. We say God bless you. On behalf of Asantehene, we say thank you to all of you, Ghana and Nigeria. We have good relationship. Asante and Igbo Eze, we have good relationship. God bless you all. Thank you.
So right now, why were you people doing like the man? They didn't invite him. He now went there. They bounced. Oh.
Why? Aside that, the Igbo king said it's not like he wanted to greet the Asantehene by force and they bounce him. It's normal that everybody that went there, it's not everybody who shook hands. Even though I think the Guinness World Record people should give the Asantehene record for the most handshakes in a day or something, because the number of handshakes that man gave that day, crazy. And I think Guinness World Record, they should, if there's a record like that, I'm sure Asantehene broke that record. I'm very sure. Now, the handshakes, it's not everybody who got a handshake. A lot of people went there and they didn't give handshake.
And it's not everybody that go there had a handshake with the king. Hundreds of kings that came there, hundreds of king mothers, hundreds of great men and women that came there. It's not all of them that had a handshake with the king.
Aside that, everywhere he goes, he shows respect to all the traditional leaders. So he goes to places, he takes off his cap and then he bows and he shows respect. And that's how people know him and love him for that. So why are you people doing all this fake blogging and trying to spoil his name?
And during the time for we to go and greet, you see a lot of crowd were there. And when we got there, as our normal way of respecting our elders, like the way Ghanaians, when they meet their higher kings, they put on their clothes. Our tradition and culture is when you see the higher kings, you remove your cap, you bow to them, that shows respect. And all these years I've been going to Misha, I do that not only in the Misha Palace, all the great kings I have visited, both Ochihene, Yana, the Kwapim King, Togbe Fete, Gamanche, Dunga Manche, Otubloho King. Most of all the kings I've visited, Kofrodia King, ran Ghana. That is what everybody knows me for. That humility, that respect to my elders and to the kings, that I submit to your authority. I also display the same culture of Igbo, because Igbos, our culture is all about humility. Our culture is all about respect. Our culture is all about, being humble to elders, and I display that humility before the whole world.
Now, after the video of him at the Menshia trended and all the news came, people on social media were saying,
Asante there, we don't do you don't allow anybody to come and fool in our land. It's not like the Ghana people that they've allowed this man to come and be doing his things in Accra like that. We Kumasi people will not allow you.
That was the chatter in there. So I don't know whether that was the chatter that triggered some people to take certain actions. However, on 19th September, the Ghana Traditional Council, they brought out this letter trying to stop the Igbo king from doing Yam Festival. Now, this Yam Festival issue there, it has been there for a very long time, because when the Igbo king matter came in July, people were talking about them doing their own festival in Ghana and all that, and they were saying that the festival is supposed to be in Nigeria. They don't plant yam in Ghana, so why do they want to do festival in Ghana? A whole lot. Now, on 19th September, this is the letter that came from the Ghana Traditional Council. Celebration of Yam Festival by Igbo King. Compliments from the Ghana Traditional Council to your good office. The Ghana Traditional Council has received an invitation and seen a flyer circulating on social media by Eze Dr. Ambassador Chukwudi Jude Ihenetu, dubbed 2025 Igbo Day in Ghana, or New Yam Festival, on Sunday, 21st September 2025 at the Ifwa Sutherland Children's Park. If allowed to proceed, can possibly cause mayhem and disturbance of peace and security within the Ghana state. Recall in our earlier press release dated 9th July 2025, item 6, as per attached, Eze Dr. Ambassador Chukwudi Jude Ihenetu was cautioned to desist from all traditional and cultural festivities under the guise of importing Igbo culture into the Ghana state. It is to this end that His Royal Majesty King Takite Kochuru II has directed me to write to inform you and also seek for your assistance by putting the above program to a halt as soon as possible. The Ghana Traditional Council counts on your cooperation in maintaining peace and security within the Ghana state. Please find attached a copy of our earlier press release and the flyer for your attention and further action. Thank you for your urgent attention in this regard. And this came from the Ghana Traditional Council. And this one to the Igbo king said, why are these people sending me this letter as if we are coming to do something? Like, what is going on? Because the Igbo king on 30th July, the whole Igbo king Buhaha started early July. And the whole stop him from doing the Yam Festival also in July. So on 30th July, this is the Facebook post. The Igbo Yam Festival in Ghana has been officially postponed. A new date will be announced soon. Stay connected for updates from the office of Eze Igbo, Ghana. And this is it. And they postponed it indefinitely. So according to the Igbo king, they've not sent letters to the Ghana Traditional Council. They've not sent invitation to the Ghana Traditional Council. They were supposed to send invitation before this whole Igbo king thing started. And because of that, they've not sent any invitation. So how come you are saying they are coming to do Yam Festival? What is going on?
The letter circulating from Ghana Traditional Council that indicated that I sent them invitation. This year festival, their invitation has not even gone. Their invitation is here. Because this invitation was supposed to go, I think on the 10th of July. And this brouhaha started, I think, 2nd or 3rd of July. So all the invitations that are going to government prostators, kings and queens have not gone. They are all here. So I did not yet send invitation to that traditional council. And I want to let the world know that Igbo New Year Festival, we have postponed the date till further notice. And we issued out press release on the 30th of July. It's all over internet. Postponing the 21st September Yam Festival. We postponed it till further notice. It's over, getting to 2 months that we postponed it. So with all these noise here and there coming up, that festival will hold tomorrow is 100% lies. I saw a lot of fake news and fake informations out there on the internet where some Ghanaian bloggers are saying that the Misha Palace denied me of greeting His Majesty. It's never true.
At this point, there looks like Igbo king versus everybody.
Igbo king versus everybody. The Igbo king, or Igbo leader is saying that they've not said they are coming to celebrate the thing. And it was supposed to happen 21st September, but then they postponed it indefinitely. They've not given the new date too. So why is the Ghana Traditional Council making this move? These are the words of the Igbo king. So right now it looks like it's him against Ghana. And he gave special shout out to bloggers. He said he has seen that the bloggers, some of them, they put his picture on thumbnail and the story is not even about him. They don't even talk about him. You see a thumbnail of him and everything, and then you go and open it and it's some story. But he has seen that they are trying to use his name and his face to make money, so he sees them as his promoters.
I've been watching so many bloggers putting my picture on their stories. When I listen to the story from beginning to end, they will not even say anything about me, but just my picture is there. So apparently, they're using my picture to get followers. So right now, the new name I tag to the bloggers they are my promoters. They are my agents. And they are my, they do free advert for me.
Oja.
So this is an update of the things that happened over the weekend. The Ghana Traditional Council versus Chief Jude Chukwudi Ihenetu. Share your views in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this. Do you think people are just dragging him and bloggers are just trying to paint false narratives and also push fake news out there just to spite him, or because they don't like him, or what? Let me know in the comment section. However, he has called on the Igbo community to remain peaceful and not cause any gidi or anything. So yeah, I'm very sure they are handling their issues internally, and whatever it is, it will be solved. Until then,
watch other videos on this channel. Tell somebody about Headless. And no. Yeah, Yapon.